Some of you at Fresh and Fit thought we was going to join you in demonetization. Well, I got one message for you.
We are better than you, period.
A little update. You can tell by my smile I got some good news. If you guys are wondering where Preach is, Preach got a life. I be at home just typing and shit. Preach go outside. That's why he's not here right now. But I called him before we did this video, and he's on board with everything. So just wanted to confirm that. First off, got to give a shout out. Ethan Klein, of all people, contacted me privately. I said, oh my God, is that H3H3 in my DMs? Is he about to... Nope, he was there to say, hey, bro, you need a lawyer for this copyright claim. I know the best in the business. I said, oh, shit. Avengers. Avengers. Yeah, that shit was crazy. It's like the enemy of my enemy. Oh, man. So shout out to Ethan, okay?
Again!
Second credit goes to all the YouTubers who contacted me, all right, who made videos about the topic. I appreciate you guys, okay? Even though we may disagree on different things, I think at the end of the day, we want channels to exist and, you know, for the copyright business to be handled properly. So I appreciate the whole community. Fans, man, how did I put the fans third? Y'all should be number one. I'm sorry about that. You guys went crazy, a little too crazy. I know you guys love us, and I appreciate y'all, okay? I'm not gonna say I love y'all, because that's a strong word, but I really appreciate you guys. But folks who go around contacting these people personally, saying all kinds of foul stuff, listen, critique them. If you want to dislike a video, that's fine. But don't say foul things. Don't contact advertisers. Don't do all that stuff because it's bad. And it doesn't matter what they end up doing to us. I just would not support that. And I mean, I've said this 100 times before, and I'll say it again. Please don't. If you guys respect us, I want to be able to respect you. And I want you guys to engage in behavior that's respectable. Do not engage in the very kind of tactics that the people who would cancel us would engage in. Don't do that. Okay, so be better than that. And I'm sorry for any of the Jubilee staff who've actually been hurt by this or have been harassed or whatever. I don't wish that on you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. No matter what happens to us with copyright strikes. The footage of me and Preach you're going to see right now was before I had the call with Jubilee. So I go on the Jubilee website, and here it says, we make content you won't forget, and we've got the stats to prove it. Over 3.5 billion views across all platforms. Mm-hmm. Over 4.5 million people are engaging with our content every week. Mm-hmm. And they have a video on their official YouTube, on their official website. Let's take a look.
There's a new Jubilee video, apparently.
Watch a Jubilee.
Heated discussion today because today's going
Who's that? Who's that?
No!
Who's that?
That's me. That's us, dude.
So
I feel like it must have been like, is this gonna get views? Yes. Is it also gonna provoke kind of interesting or funny conversation? Yes. I don't mind. I'm here to watch.
So while they're copyright striking people,
hold on. It's all the people reacting to their channel.
Do you understand?
Popping up and saying, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee. So they're profiting of. They list all the people that are reacting, and we are contributing to those millions of views because we're redirecting to you.
They're using the fact that other people react to them to market themselves and to profit off. They're proud of this. They love it.
Bruh.
To all of a sudden then turn your back on that same community that you've used to market yourselves and say, no, you cannot do this. After you claim it's your mission statement, makes you look really slimy. So while you're using our image and likeness for your pitch deck to get more advertisers, to do more brand deals, you're also striking us down. We need to have a change in regards to how YouTube handles this stuff. I understand YouTube doesn't want to get in the middle of it because for them, they'd have to take on a legal battle with every company who wants to content ID things. But this system is crazy. Like things that do fall under fair use, these big companies who have these special tools that you don't have access to as a creator can just copyright strike anything, and YouTube has to let it slide. Like there has to be some kind of different system in place.
I'm flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted, my friend. You're talking about thoughts. First and foremost, I'm not going to repeat everything that you said because you already said that.
I did get to speak to the CEO of Jubilee. I'm going to try my best to summarize the conversation and some of the things that me and the CEO of Jubilee talked about. And as somebody who does a lot of React content, who adds commentary, who transforms a lot of the work that we react to through jokes, parody, commentary, which I believe falls under fair use, and through a lot of case law would agree. There are other people who do reactionary content that would not fall into fair use, who literally sit there, play the video, and don't say anything. Now, that to me is theft, Okay, I've always said this, even though I do this genre, I don't think everyone who does this genre is doing it correctly. Anyone who's doing bad forms of reactionary content, I'm okay with them being copyright struck if what they're doing is genuinely theft. Now, I talked to him about this. We had a disagreement on this point, and that's okay. That's a matter of opinion, but I don't think any of us wanted a protracted legal battle. So they said they were going to take away all the copyright claims, and I appreciate them for that. At the same time, the kind of content that Jubilee makes is expensive. They have to hire all kinds of people. They have to bring people in. They have to coordinate all the extras or all the contestants or all the participants. So they have to have a coordinator for that. They're paying those people. Set design, location, camera equipment, editing. They have to pay for a lot to produce this kind of content. Our content is more low budget because there's really not that much in the production value, so it's cheap. What does that mean? We can afford not to do too well in terms of views. Why? Because we're not having that much overhead, so we're still going to make a profit. For them, they have certain quotas, and when they're not, you have to figure out why. And one issue that they're running into, according to them, is a lot of people are just straight up stealing their content. And when and to be fair to them, hundreds and hundreds of channels react to Jubilee. Hundreds, way more than they react to us. And if all these people are just pilfering their views or misusing their content or making it low budget or whatever it might be, it hurts their brand. So I could understand them wanting to protect their company, wanting to protect their product, and hiring a group to be able to take this massive amount of people. Unfortunately, I think the mistake that they made is how they went about this. And I think they agreed with that. They said, we changed our stance, which he admitted, and the way we did this was incorrect. But he also had the grace to say, I admit this mistake and we want to fix it and we want to find solutions to make our company be protected. And is something I support, because even though I do reaction stuff, I wish YouTube had implemented a revenue system where, every time I react to a video, they should get 10% of whatever I make. I'm okay with that because I think it's fair. Unfortunately, I just can't set that up because YouTube doesn't have that built into the system. If they did, I think we could find ways to make it work for everyone, because at the end of the day, the better Jubilee does, the better we do, because they make more content, we make more content, and then you guys get different varieties of things that will benefit you, the audience. But when it's not financially possible for them to do so because of these issues, then I can understand their frustration. All this to say, I understand why they did what they did. I don't think they went about it the right way, and I think they would agree, but I do think they're trying to get to a good place, and that's something I support. So with that in mind, I've told them that I'm willing to help out whatever I can do. I'm willing to do it. So there is a good ending to this. Our channel won't be going anywhere. Was I going to retain some legal cancel? You damn right. I was about to burn through my savings, nigga.
Again!
I would have burned through all that. I don't care. I'm stubborn. I'm stupid. Every time I would have fucking pulled money out of my ATM.
Again! You fucking idiots!
My financial advisor said,
Again!
I would have I don't care. But thankfully, everything's going to go well. I tell you, I don't even know why I make money. I just save it so I could blow it on something stupid like a legal battle. But there won't be any of that. Who knows? We might end up on a Jubilee video soon. Could you imagine me confronting the hate? I'm like, I wouldn't mind. I'll talk to some of the directors and be like, yo, you guys got criticisms for me? Y'all say I'm mean? You can tell me why. But yeah, I'm glad this had a good ending. And I want to make YouTube a space that's safe for all the people who create content, for all the people who react, but understand there are a lot of bad actors and it's tough to navigate. YouTube doesn't always make it easy. So if we can work together, a little bit more direct communications, like I'm a really open person. If you guys got an issue with me or how we run our channel, contact me, email me. I promise I'll get back to you really promptly, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure you guys are protected. But that's it. So everything's fine, guys. We're going to go back to our regular programming, and who knows, maybe some brand new stuff that might be exciting. Okay. But yeah, we'll figure this out. Cheers. You guys are wondering how we sorted this out, how we fixed everything. Bro, I just had to get with one of the homies and show him some of that camaraderie. You feel me? Had to get him underneath some sheets and then give him some dome, let him know what it is. It ain't gay. It's called negotiations. You understand? It's called leverage. Leverage with his dick, you feel me? That ain't gay. That's boys being boys. You wouldn't understand it, because you ain't never had one of the homies come through and feel underneath the pants and make sure your junk is still in your trunk. You feel me? That's right. Making sure your soldiers at attention. That's my job. I gotta get you online, baby. That ain't gay. Boys being boys. Now listen here. Since we not getting demonetized, I mean I'm about to make all this money, so I gotta get some sugar babies pregnant. You feel me? Yeah. Busting in them sugar walls raw. Yeah. Yeah, about to go to Miami, find me a good one.